Hi guys, so today I'm going to be doing my Goodwill haul from the 99-cent clothing day. In my area, all of the clothing that had black barbs on were 99 cents. That goes through the weekend, I do believe. So I was excited about that because at my Goodwill, they do like different colored things are so much % off every day, but we rarely get like 99-cent days and 50% off days and stuff like that. So that was super exciting. So I'm gonna show you guys everything that I got. I spent my total bill for the day, but all of the three Goodwills combined, I spent $51 and some change, which I don't think is too bad for the amount of things that I actually got. So I'm going to start with the hard goods stuff first, just because I didn't get a ton of hard goods stuff, and then we'll move on to the clothes. And I'm just going to kind of combine everything together, not saying like this is from this Goodwill and this is from this Goodwill or anything like that. So let's just get started with what I decided to pick up. So the one thing that I got were these mugs. They were all together on a shoebox lid, and I'm gonna set this down and show you guys what the mugs look like. They all look the same, but these were really nice mugs, very large. Kind of have like a fruit basket design on the one side, and then just kind of like a flower print. They were just very spring to me, so I liked those, and they were really nicely made. So for all three of them, I have the tape laying down here. For all three, it was $1.99, so I thought that was a good deal. And you might have saw in the video I was struggling to see what was marked on the bottom to find out who they were made by. But the name on the bottom here is Judy Kroger, I want to say, and when I looked up that name on eBay, there wasn't a whole lot of stuff by her listed, which I like when I am, you know, picking up things to resell, because that means to me there's not a huge saturated market for it. Like, say you put in Rae Dunn, you're gonna get thousands upon thousands of listings, and yes, a lot of that stuff is, you know, worth picking up, but when you put in something like, this lady's name, not a whole lot of stuff pops up. And I didn't see any mugs either, so I thought that was promising too, because they're really well made, and I just decided for $1.99 to try it out, because some of her stuff was selling, so I got all three of those mugs. Next thing I got was another one of these, and I think this is also a flower brick, or I think they also call them flower frogs, I want to say, but it's just this really pretty one. It is hand painted. You can see like it's a lady here, like her head's up here, and that's her dress, and then the other side was flowers. And then on the bottom it is marked Italy, and it was $1.99. It looks like maybe there was a sticker there at one point. I don't know if it was like a maker sticker or maybe just, where it was originally sold or something like that. So I haven't found out quite yet, who the original maker was of this, but I thought for $1.99 I was gonna pick it up, and it's so precious. I just absolutely love the print on it, so I got that. This here was brand new. These were originally from Bed Bath & Beyond. They were by a company called Bee and Willow Home. These are so cute. Would these not be so cute come like next fall, winter area? They just have this red plaid look to them. They are like a tile coaster, and then the bottom is like a cork. So they're brand new with the tag. They are originally $12.99. I paid $1.99, and when I looked these up, they were actually selling, so I figured if they don't sell on eBay, I think that they make a quick sale on like Poshmark or something, and I'm going to start here soon. I don't have a whole lot of stuff listed on Poshmark or anything like that. It's not a platform I really got into, but I am here soon gonna try and start cross-posting some more of my things and, post more stuff on Poshmark as well to try to generate some sales, and also maybe some things that I'm having a hard time selling on eBay might make out better on Poshmark. So we'll see. let's see, the next thing I got, this was super cool. This is just the sleeve that was on it. I will show you the actual product, but it's by Reed and Barton, and it's called the Jungle Parade Water Globe. And I was really interested in this because, hold on, the price tag is on the box. It was $4.99, and it originally came from a jewelry store. There's a jewelry store sticker on here. So I was like, wow, okay, that definitely probably cost a good bit. I didn't actually look up to see, you know, what it retailed for or anything like that, but there were some selling, so I decided to take it because it is new in the box. I think someone got it as like a birthday present for a child, and then I don't think, maybe it didn't match like their room or something like that. Like, I just don't think it was ever displayed, because on the bottom it does have a little tab where they got it custom engraved. It says happy 3rd birthday and then the date 12/19/12. And it's also a music box, but look at how pretty this is. It's very heavy. It's glass, and there's just these cute little animals in it. We've got a giraffe, an elephant, and a hippopotamus with some palm trees. It's absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, let's see if we can play just a little bit of it. Yes, it's so pretty. Oh my gosh, and it's spinning. Do you see that? That is so cute. Oh, I'm in love. I'm so glad that I picked that up. I think that's just so precious, and I feel like that'll sell pretty quickly in my opinion. I've never sold a snow globe before, or water globe, or whatever you want to call these things, but still going. So we'll see how this goes. And if it sells, it'll be in a cha-ching video. I picked this up just because I am obsessed with like beauty products and things like that, and this is a Philosophy Birthday Girl set. It is brand new. There was a seal on the side, and I unsealed it in Goodwill because I was 99.9% sure I was gonna purchase it, but I wanted to make sure for my own reasonings that the items inside were still sealed, because I didn't want to buy it if like the lip gloss didn't have the seal on and things like that. But it is new, and I paid $2.99 for it, and it's in the scent Vanilla Birthday Cake, which is amazing. It comes with a lip gloss and a body wash, but with Philosophy body washes, you can use them as bubble bath, you can use them as body wash, you can use them as shampoo. They serve like multiple purposes. So I was excited to find that because Philosophy is pricey and it's really good. So I got that for $2.99. I rarely find stuff like that at the thrift store anymore. I also picked this up, and I think this might have been a mistake purchase. I thought it was really pretty. It's this covered dish. It is gorgeous, don't get me wrong. I do absolutely love it. It's marked on the bottom Czechoslovakia, and then TK Thunny, or Thunny, THUNY is what I see on the bottom there. This was $2.99. I thought it was so cool, like, to have like a covered dish be like, your dinner is served, madame. So it just looks like that on the inside. But since this was all taped up, I did not notice, but it does look like there is a crack. I don't know if you guys will be able to see because of the lighting in here, but I do see a crack there, which I did not notice because it was taped. So I may or may not still try to list this. I haven't decided, but I did pay $2.99 for it. So some things I buy end up being mistakes. I eat my mistakes. It's no big deal. You know, I still, even after years of reselling, you know, things happen. So there's no like getting upset about it. You just have to move on. So like I said, I don't know if I'm still going to list that because of the defect or not. I'm always just so concerned about doing that because even though you disclose those things in the auctions, there's still sometimes buyers who don't pay attention to pictures and who don't read the descriptions properly and then want to return stuff. So I'm still like up in the air about actually listing that. So we'll see. But next we're going to go to the clothing. I think that's everything for my hard goods. I didn't buy a whole lot of hard goods. I was mainly, like, my whole reasoning of going out thrifting was to look for dollar clothes to kind of stock up on for the cheap. So while looking for dollar clothes, I came across not one, but two brands that I have never found before in my life while thrifting, and they were both brands that I always heard to pick up because they were worth reselling. So we'll see if they sell and if they sell well, but it's the first time I ever found those two brands, and one of them I got for $1, which I couldn't believe. So the first brand that I always hear to keep an eye out for is this one here, and this is a men's brand, and it is called Robert Graham. So I do think, from what I've heard, the crazier the print, the better, and also, like, the bigger the size, the better. This is an extra large. It doesn't have a real crazy print. It's just like a denim style, but it has like a plaid front to it, and then the back is just all denim. So it's not crazy, but it was a black barb, so I only paid $1 for it, and I was just floored that I found this brand and I only paid $1. So super awesome, and it's a size extra large, which is great. So I was so excited about that. The next brand that I found was a Patagonia jacket. This is another brand I always heard to pick up but never found. It is a women's size extra small, which I'm like, but to me, the real small sizes I have a harder time selling. This is just my personal experience, but since it was the first time I found anything Patagonia, I was like, I'm just gonna buy it. So it's just a zip up little black puffer jacket. This was a purple tag, so I did pay full price for it. It was $9 and some change. So I wasn't too worried about that, just because you know, I always heard that it sells well, so we'll find out about that. So I'm excited to get these items listed and find out if they really do sell as well as I hear. I got these men's Ariat jeans. These are work jeans. They're just the low-rise boots, and these seem to sell really well as well. Ariat boots, Ariat shoes, I tend to pick up when I find them at a decent price, and this was black barb, so I only paid $1 for them. Really nice, thick men's jeans, so I think they will sell fairly quickly. They're in really nice condition. For $1, you can't beat it. I got two of these shirts, and they are the same exact shirt, brand new with the tags. They're by a company called Velvet by Graham and Spencer. So here's the tag, and these are also extra small, but they were only $1 a piece, and since they still had the tag, I decided to pick them up. I figured if I can't sell them on eBay, I'll put them on Poshmark, and the original tag said they were $78, so for $1, I was like, I'm just gonna get them. So they're just these little gray, long-sleeved tops. Kind of have a cross, the fabric kind of like crosses there in the front. So 1 and 2, same thing, same size, and also new with the tag. So $1 a piece. I got this for $1. It's just a Disney shirt. I don't normally like picking up white shirts just because they just always seem a little dingy. You really have to keep an eye out, like under like the armpit area, because they just get so dingy so quickly. But this I honestly think has never been worn. Just a really cute Disney white short sleeve with Minnie Mouse on it. So for $1, I just went ahead and grabbed it, and it's a size large. I got this skirt. This is Play Dry by Greg Norman. It's a golfing skirt, size 10. And you know, warm weather's coming, golfing season will be here, and this is just the cutest freaking skirt ever. It's so pretty. It's kind of got like a sateen type of material, gorgeous color, and pretty floral print. And then the back does have a little pocket here, so I thought that that would sell. Definitely. I do tend to pick up golf clothes when I see them, especially women's, because I have sold golf clothes in the past. I do have some listed that haven't sold yet, but you know, it's not quite season yet for it, so hopefully they will sell at some point. I don't know what it is, but I actually prefer looking at men's clothing more now than I do women's. So I don't know if it's because Eric got me addicted to it or what, but I just think men's clothing is more interesting in my opinion. Like when you go to the women's clothing section, there are literally 856 gazillion different brands packed in those shelves, and it's hard to decipher sometimes which ones are good and which ones are not good. In the men's section, I just feel like they don't have as many brands. I mean, they have a lot of brands, but you typically see the same types of brands in the men's section. So I found two of these men's dress shirts. They're by a company called Bachrock. Bachrock? I've never heard of it before, but again, all of these clothes were $1. So the only thing so far I paid full price for was that Patagonia jacket. But when I looked at this brand, some of the stuff was selling decently, so I figured for $1 I would pick it up. This first one is just this really pretty green and white. It is a size large. And then this one as well, same brand, same size, just a different color. So I might lot these together or I might sell separately depending on how I feel when I go to list them, but they seem really nice, so for $1, just went with it. I thought I pulled out the one I paid full price for. This one is a men's small. It's really nice. I had never heard of this brand either, but when I looked it up, it seemed like it was selling decently. I'm kind of taking a gamble on this one. It's made by Mickelson's London, I want to say. Mickelson's London is the tag. I had a hard time reading it, but there was also, sometimes you have a hard time reading, there's usually tags on the inside of shirts that will let you know the name brand. So I'm taking a gamble on this one for $1 because I really don't know much about that brand. This was also $1. It is a women's kind of like mesh cardigan, polo, like shrug. I don't know exactly what you want to call it, but it has these these really long bits. I don't know exactly how you wear it, like if you were to wrap it around or just let those long bits dangle. Not entirely sure. I'll have to try it on and see like which way it goes. But this is new with tags. It is by Cabby, which I always heard was a good brand to pick up, but I have yet to sell any of the Cabby clothing I have purchased, so I don't know if I'm just having a hard time selling it or what, but that's another reason that I think I might start cross-posting onto Poshmark. Maybe I'll sell better on that platform, but it is a size small with tags and was only $1, so got that. These here are for me. I was shopping for myself too. These were $1. They're just these galaxy print workout pants or leggings. They're just by Dance Skin, nothing crazy, but they were my size, so I picked them up for $1. Here's another cute skirt. I thought this would be cute for spring. This is by Max Studio. It's a size large. It's got an elastic waist, slightly pleated. But I really liked that. I thought it was really pretty, and $1. Alright, so here is a men's shirt. I did not pay $1 for. I did pay full price for this. I believe full price was $4 and some change is what Goodwill marks their shirts at. But when I looked up the brand, it seemed like a really good brand to pick up. It's by a company called Stenstrom's. Fitted body, 2-fold super cotton. Nice dress shirt. So we're gonna try it, see how it goes. Like I said, I never heard of the brand, but I also really like the inside of the cuffs. Like everything about it just seemed incredibly good quality, even down to like the thick buttons on it. So we're gonna take a shot with that one as well. This I paid $1 for. It's by a company called Victor Costa Occasion. I did look up the brand, and some of the stuff sells decently. I mean, not crazy, but for $1, like since I was getting this stuff for $1, I figured I'd just try it out. So I was being really particular though, like with the clothes I picked up, I wanted to make sure that they were like nice quality items. I don't like buying throwaway brands as much. Like I don't like buying Forever 21, American Eagle, and that kind of thing. I know plenty of people sell those brands, but for me, I'm just trying to not pick up that stuff. Even at $1, like clothes are, you know, something that you kind of sit on for a little while, and I'm just trying to be extra picky with what I'm picking up here lately. So something really had to scream at me in some way, shape, or form while I was looking at clothes, because I was passing up $1 clothes left and right that I just did not want to kind of deal with and, you know, have sit for a while. So, but I did think this was really pretty. It's made of rayon and nylon, but it's got like this silky kind of material and just really pretty detailing on it with the sequins and the little like crochet pieces and beading. So for $1, I grabbed that. I thought that would be cute for spring. Same with this. This was $1. I don't know. It's by a company called Catherine Malgerino, if I'm pronouncing that right. But this is so freaking soft. It's insane. It just feels so nice. It's made of like a just like suede type of material is how I would describe it. Does it say what it is? It's faux leather, essentially. It's a size large, so that would be good for like, you know, if you're vegan or whatever and you don't want to wear real leather since it's faux. Oh my gosh, it is just so incredibly soft. I love that. Might actually keep it for myself, haven't decided. Okay, next we got a Chico's blazer. This one here is, oh, it's so pretty. I love the print on it. It's got like a bit of a silky feeling. I think would be great for spring as well. Size 1, that was $1. I got this Guess top. This was $1. Oh my goodness. Which way do you go here? Yes, like this. Okay. It's a little funky because of how it fits. Like, you'd obviously have to put like a tank top or something underneath of this, but it was just really pretty, lightweight, by Guess. You know, things like this are not going to cost a lot to ship either, so that can play out in your favor. This top here, I paid $1 for. I don't really know the brand. It's by a company called CC, but I didn't particularly care because I was thinking of keeping this for myself. I mean, obviously I gotta try it on. So this was just a possibly for me $1 purchase, if not. And if it's not worth my time listing, I will just donate it if it's not worth listing. But I thought it was cute. I'm like obsessed with florals, and it just has this like little white collar. It's so like prim and proper, and I don't know, I love that kind of stuff. So $1 for that. And then the last thing that I got was this little Fossil wallet or coin purse, ID wallet, whatever you want to call it. It does have this little clip here, so you can clip it to a purse or clip it inside of your purse on like the little key ring if you have one on yours. But it's got like a key print on the front, and then on the back there is a clear slot for your driver's license. It was $2.99, and then the top has this like hunkin' big purple ball zipper pull, and then the inside just looks like this. It says Fossil Keeper inside. So just really nice for $3. I like picking up Fossil stuff. Not all of it has, you know, an incredible resale value, but I also really like Fossil, so it's one of those brands that if I pick up and it's not really worth something, I tend to just keep it. So but anyway, that is everything for my 99-cent Goodwill Day clothing haul, and then the other random bits that I got. So $51 for everything I don't think is bad at all. So hopefully I can make that back off just like one or two things possibly, especially maybe that Patagonia jacket. We'll see how everything goes. I mean, obviously you guys will see what sells in my cha-ching videos, but I hope you guys enjoyed the haul, and I will see you next time.